You're now listening to In Spirit Word Podcast with your host, A.A. Cowan. A new anointing for the next generation, powered by the spirit of revival to reawaken God's people. Our hope is to impart all listeners with courage, strength, and hope of purpose for life. Now, here's your host, A.A. Cowan.
It's another day, another word. Welcome back to another episode of In Spirit Word, the podcast where we explore the depths of God's plan for restoration in our lives. I'm your host, A.A. Cowan, and today I have a powerful topic to dive into. It's a concept that often goes unnoticed, but it holds immense significance in our journey towards restoration. I will be discussing how what seems like wasted time is, in fact, a season of preparation for the future plans God has in store for us. You know, in life, there are moments when we feel like everything is stagnant. We might find ourselves in situations where it seems like we are going nowhere. It's during such times that doubt may creep in, and we question the purpose of these seemingly wasted moments. But today, I want to encourage you and remind you of God's bigger picture at work. The Bible tells us in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This verse serves as a beautiful reminder that God has a specific plan for each one of us. And even when we can't see it, He is at work behind the scenes, preparing us for what lies ahead. Think about Joseph from the Old Testament. Despite facing numerous setbacks and trials, Joseph remained faithful to God, even when it seemed like his dreams were shattered. He was sold into slavery, falsely accused, and in prison, and must have been disheartening for Joseph to endure what seemed like an endless cycle of setbacks. But Joseph's journey wasn't wasted time. It was a season of preparation. Through those years of hardship, Joseph learned valuable lessons of humility, resilience, and trust in God. Eventually, he was elevated to a position of power in Egypt and became instrumental in saving many lives during a time of famine. If Joseph had not gone through those difficult times, he may not have been equipped to fulfill the purpose God had for him. Similarly, the seasons of waiting, setbacks, or perceived wasted time in our own lives can be opportunities for growth and preparation. They become moments where we learn to trust God's timing and develop the character traits needed for His greater purpose. So as you find yourself in a season that feels unproductive or wasted, remember that God is using this time to prepare you. It may be a time of learning, developing new skills, or strengthening your faith. Trust that God has a plan even in the midst of uncertainty. To fully embrace this truth, I encourage you to spend time in prayer and seek God's direction. Ask Him to reveal His plans for your life and help you navigate through the seasons of preparation. Remember that He is faithful and His timing is perfect. As we wrap up today's episode, I hope that you've been encouraged to see the purpose in these seasons that may seem like wasted time. God's plan for restoration often involves these moments of preparation. Trust that He is working all things for your good. Join me next time on In Spirit Word as I continue to explore God's plan for restoration in every area of our lives. Until then, remember that what may seem like wasted time is actually a season of preparation for the future plan God has for you.
Thanks for listening to this episode of In Spirit Word Podcast with A.A. Cowan. Please be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform, as well as visit our website at aacowan.org. That's AACOWAN.org. Also, follow us on our social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. See you next time.